Most people know how to take a pretty good photo on their iPhones, and I'm guessing you fit into that category too, right? But not many people have unlocked the power of tweaking and editing their photos to make them look absolutely sensational. Here's my 101 guide of things you should know to get the absolute best out of your images on your iPhone. I get asked a lot about my go-to settings for photos on my camera roll. I find there's an edit mode already in my camera roll that I apply to most of my favorite photos that I just use time and time again. Now I'm opening up a poolside shot here. If I just go in and tap edit, I generally will always try the magic wand auto enhance setting first because it gives everything a big lift, and then I always play with the brilliance setting. It brightens the dark areas, it pulls in the highlights and adds a little crisp contrast at the same time. Now if I just turn it off and on again, you can see the instant difference that the brilliance function makes all on its own. I personally love editing my images within my camera roll, but you know what? It's really good to know that at any stage I want to revert back to the original, I can. Reverting image edits is easy. Just navigate to the photo or video, click edit, and in my example here you can see a number of image edits I saved with this photo file. For this demonstration, I'm going to take all the color saturation out of the shot and save it. Now a lot of people would freak out and go, no, what if I wanted it in color again one day or 1 month or 1 year later? Well, we can. Just tap on it, enter edit mode, and then if I navigate to saturation, I can just dial that back in again. Thankfully, all those granular edits we make to images within our iPhone's camera roll is just metadata, so effectively it's non-destructive information. You know what it's like. You spend all this time doing image edits on one particular file, and you just wish, you dream that you could just copy and paste them to a whole range of edits in an album, right? Well, you can. So take your time to complete those individual file edits, make sure everything's looking just the way you want it to. Click done, and then go to this ellipsis and select copy edits. Next, you can return to your camera roll, select all those images that you wish to copy the edits to. Now you can do this by dragging your finger across the selection, or you can tap individual files. Next, tap the circled ellipsis in the bottom right, select paste edits, and watch those exact same image edits being applied to the entire selection. Now a quick tap through those shots will show the edits applied to each individual shot as per the first. Do you find there's a handful of images in your camera roll that always happen to be rotated the wrong way? Well, to fix, tap edit, then this lower crop tool. Then tap the anti-clockwise rotate icon until you've achieved the correct orientation for the image. The base palette also offers a rotate tool with a slider control and a handy vertical skew tool, plus a really helpful horizontal skew tool, which is what I'll use in this example to straighten the perspective shift on this framed illustration. I can also recenter the image just by clicking and dragging. When you're happy, tap done and your image will be saved to your camera roll with those edits in place. Live photo mode has literally divided an iPhone nation. Some people hate it, other people love it religiously. Every live photo in your camera roll has captured 1.5 seconds before and after you press the shutter. This means that you have a number of added functions available to play with. You'll see the mode is active when this radiating circle is present in the top right of your camera view. Tapping this turns live mode off and on. Every time you press the shutter in photo mode, the live panel appears at the top of screen. To find your live photos, open your Photos app and navigate down to the Live Photos media type. In here, you'll be able to select any photo you've captured in live mode. I'm going to enter into edit mode now to show you how you can select from a range of photos within the sequence. Tapping the live icon brings up an image timeline with the current selected photo framed in white. If I scroll my finger along this line, I can select any shot within that 3-second sequence and make that selection my new key photo. All the other images are still saved within the live file. I can turn off the live mode in the same edit window just by tapping the live yellow panel at the top. Now because live photos have video and audio as well, we can access this drop-down menu to select from a number of different effects, including loop, which, as the name implies, will loop the sequence from begin to end, bounce, which plays the sequence forward and then in reverse, stitched together, and then there's long exposure and off. Tapping the circled ellipsis in the top right, you can scroll down to Save as Video, which will actually create a short 3-second video export to your camera roll, particularly useful if you'd like to share a live photo as a video with a non-iPhone user. Well, there you go. Now you're ready to become an iPhone image editing pro. Did you find that helpful? I'd love to know your thoughts, so please drop a comment here for me, or if perhaps you've got a burning iPhone camera question you'd love to ask, fire away, and I'll happily make new videos based on those questions too. Feel free to subscribe and follow my regular tip videos here, and until next time, stay creative, legends.